first off, I want to apologize for yesterday. I did not put the workout up. I thought I did, and I didn't hit the little thing. So I didn't. Anyway, so catching up here. Today's a fun one, you guys, a little bit different. Burpees, burpees, burpees. Amazing cardio movement. So embrace them, embrace the grind, and just let's do it. Okay guys, so warm up, nothing really new here. You're gonna notice we're doing a lot of the same stuff. That's so we can get better at it, okay? So 5-minute warm up. You're gonna set the clock. We're gonna go through 6 alternating lizard, 4 inchworm, 8 air squat. So a little reminder, the lizard, you're planking out. Bring up a foot way up beside your hand here, just like this by your shoulder. The foot should be on the outside of the knee. You can have this back leg up or on the ground, but then we want to sink. You just want to try to sink as much of your body down past the knee as possible, 2 to 3 seconds. If you want, add a little rotation through the hip there. Get that hip capsule kind of cleaned out a little bit, and then switch sides. Just repeat. Okay, again, same thing. We're not spending too much time in these squats, you guys. I want you moving. I want this dynamic, okay? Not static. I want you moving through and just hanging out just for a few moments. Then we're gonna go to 4 inchworm. Again, a couple different ways. Legs straight all the time, okay? Here we can stretch our lower back by bending that back and pulling into it, or get more of a hamstring, tighten up your back, hinge to the hips. Walk those hands out. Add a push-up if you like, maybe a downward dog, okay? And then tippy-toe those toes up, all the way up to your hands with your legs straight. Or walk your hands back to your feet. All depends how much room you want. Tippy-toeing your feet up towards your hands helps you warm up your ankles, gives those calves a little bit of a warm-up as well. Just advantages to both, okay? And then we have our air squat. Air squat means we are just squatting without any body weight, or just our own body weight. Remember, to squat, you guys, we want our heels down, we want our knees out, we want our chest up. We do not want to be falling forward. I want you looking forward, not at the ground, okay? We're going to initiate the squat by setting our weight back onto our heels. We're almost reaching our butt back a little bit. Remember, we are not bending over, okay? Reach that butt back, drive those knees out, and sink, staying as tall as possible, okay? And we're trying to get our hip crease below the top of the knee here. From here, drive straight down through the floor, squeezing your butt cheeks as you pull those hips forward on the way up out of that squat until we reach full extension, where hips and knees are straight and everything stacked over top of each other. That's the top of our squat. So, move through 8 of those. And I want you guys moving through it fairly slow. Slow and controlled through these in the warm-up, okay? All right, guys, here's our workout. This one, you're trying to work through this rep scheme as fast as possible. All right, we got 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 of air squat and burpee. What this means is you're gonna do 21 air squat, 21 burpee. 18 air squat, 18 burpee, 15 of each, 12 of each, 9 of each, 6 of each, 3 of each, time. You're done. This should be done fast. We're moving through this thing as fast as possible, but remember, form and proper movement is our #1 priority, and finding a pace you can manage to hang on to without having to stop a lot. Okay, we want you to just try to keep on moving. Now, a couple different ways we can do this, you guys, is the squats. You know, it's a fairly small amount. So move at a pace you can manage to hang on to without having to stop. And I would like you to try to do all the squats unbroken. Only take your breaks when you're done each set of squats, okay? Make that break really short. So what we can do is, if we maybe lack the stamina or the endurance to push through fast, then we slow down. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you're somebody that can move through these, you're gonna go a lot faster, okay? The burpees, this is where it gets to be a little bit more of a grind, more of a mental check. It's still only a small amount, you guys. 21's about a minute and a half. So what we want to try to do here, again, is move at a pace you can manage. So try not to sprint. Some of us might come out of the gates like this. Okay? Somebody else might go like this. Okay? Now the person doing them slower like that might get through them quicker in the long run because you might not have to stop and catch your breath as much. Whereas somebody that's sprinting might get through 10 or 12, or through that first 21, and then after that 21 they're toast and they find themselves getting through 5 or 7 at a time, and then have to take long rests. So find a pace you can manage and just move through. Just move through at a consistent pace and see if you can just take your breaks right here, where these little dashes are, okay? All right, so that's our body weight. Got a little weighted WOD here for you. Same rep scheme, you guys, but it's gonna be goblet squats and dumbbell facing burpee. So a little bit heavier here and a little bit more movement through the burpee. Goblet squat. Grab a kettlebell or dumbbell and you're just hanging onto it like this, okay? Keep the dumbbell close to you, unless you're somebody that has trouble staying tall in a squat, then you can hold the dumbbell out in front and lean back into your squat, all right? But again, same thing, down and up, all right? Just holding onto that weight. Then, for the dumbbell facing burpee, we set it down, we face the dumbbell. All right, you're just perpendicular to the dumbbell, facing it, jumping over it with 2 feet, and just repeating until you're done 21. You do not have to do this. The jump over the dumbbell is that, okay? Now add a little bit more challenge. Stand that dumbbell up like that, all right? And jump over the dumbbell, not splitting your feet around it, okay? All right, and a little bonus workout for those of you that might have a rower or maybe a bike or something. Same rep scheme, but you're gonna row 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3 and burpee over the rower, okay? So what that means is we do the burpee over the erg. The erg is the part that the seat is sliding on, the rail, okay? You're gonna do a burpee exactly like I did over that dumbbell, but you're jumping over the rower. That's it. Just a little bit higher. Be really careful not to trip because that rower is not going to move like this dumbbell will. So make sure you're picking up those feet. We're looking for a 2-foot takeoff over and a 2-foot landing, okay? This one, just find a pace you can manage to maintain on that rower and then just see if you can move through those burpees at a pace where you don't have to stop. Aim for unbroken reps. All right, guys? I did this one here, the rowing one, just on Sunday, and it took me 12:30 something or 12:40 something, I think. So there you go. And I feel like, actually I know that this would be the longest version right here. These ones here, I'm guessing sub 10. Way under sub 10. Actually, I'm gonna put these workouts at like sub 9. Possibly even 8 if you're really, really moving. 8 minutes. All right, you guys? Have fun, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.